Hi, I'm Graham and this is Man vs Film, and this is the Blu-ray pickups that I've bought so far in January 2015. First up, The Wachowski's Bound in a narrow new release. I can't wait to watch this. I haven't seen it since the late 90s. I remember it being a fantastic little thriller. I can't wait to watch it again. Once Upon a Time in the West. Everyone has these kind of movies that, it's a classic, it's from one of the best directors. My favourite movie is The Good, the Bad, the Ugly, and this is another one by the same director, Sergio Leone, and for some reason I have never seen it, which I'm going to rectify soon, so Once Upon a Time in the West. Next up is a movie I saw, it was either a year or 2 years ago in the cinema, and I was a little bit undecided. I kind of enjoyed it, and I want to give it another chance, and it was very cheap, and that is Seven Psychopaths. After Christmas, it's been a bit of a slog going through Christmas movies and all the Oscar contenders, and I just wanted a bit of horror that was, just cheesy. It is what it is. You put it on, you enjoy it, turn it off, you forget it. And that movie is Wolf Creek. Now, I seen about half an hour of this a few years ago, and to be honest, it was £2, so why not? Another cheap horror movie that I bought was The Last Exorcism. I remember loving this movie. It was really creepy. I loved the preacher in it. It was just the last 5 minutes to the ending I wasn't sure of, but I'm going to give it another try. Another cheap horror movie that I bought, Orphan. I watched this once before and I wasn't too sure if I enjoyed it or not, but again, £2, why not? It's the first one I've bought out in a while and blind bought, and this horror movie is Deliver Us From Evil. I really like Sinister and I like The Exorcism of Emily Rose, so I'm kind of hoping that it's along the same vein. It's a big budget horror movie. I hope it's good. A movie that I saw a long while ago and I really enjoyed, and that was Zombie Flesh Eaters. It has several other names. I'm sure one of them is Zombie 2. If you haven't seen this, it's an Italian horror movie where a zombie fights a shark. Yeah, a zombie fights a shark. Zombie Flesh Eaters. Zombie fights a shark. Next up, Wim Wenders' Paris, Texas. This is an egregious error on my behalf. I should have seen this a long time ago. I don't know why I haven't. I still haven't unwrapped it. I need to watch this soon. Everybody loves a movie with a reputation, and this one has a very notorious reputation, and that is Cannibal Holocaust. I seen this in a second hand shop. It was £5 and I just had to pick it up. It is a new release and it's the first ever director's re-edit of the movie. Can't wait to give this a spin. One of my favourite movies from last year, Francis Ha. Seen it for £5, had to pick it up. I'm a Blu-ray junkie. I love to buy Blu-rays. I'm addicted to it. I'm a Blu-ray junkie. I love to buy Blu-rays. I'm addicted to it. But one of my new passions seems to be steelbooks. I just cannot get enough of them. And you show me an offer on steelbook, I'm going to buy it. I need to. So I bought 3 steelbooks since January, and they are Golden July, which is a kind of throwback 80s video cassette. Look at this one. I've watched for a while. It finally came to a price I was willing to pay, and that is the Demons Steelbook box set, and that involves Demons 1 and Demons 2. I've not seen these since the early 90s. Another Italian horror, and I remember it being kind of freaky but really enjoyable. The first one was definitely better than the second, but I cannot wait to get into these again. And last but definitely not least is The Guest. Look at that artwork. Wow. Look how creepy Dan Stevens looks. He's coming to get you. Ooh. This movie was an absolute pleasure to see last year. Walked out the cinema feeling as if I just had a punch to the stomach. It's a great movie. It's something that everybody's going to get something out of, and if you haven't seen it, you need to rectify it. It was my number 7 of last year, and it's probably going to move up the more I watch it. So that's my Blu-ray purchases so far in January, and no doubt there'll be more, and I'll do another video next time I've got a batch worth talking about.